Malema considers approaching the public protector. An ordeal at sea off the Southern Cape ends. Good day to you. ANC Youth League President Julius Malema is considering approaching the public protector and the Human Rights Commission regarding what he views as the undermining of his individual rights. In an exclusive interview with the SABC, Malema has expressed concern about what he regards as persistent leakages to the media from an unnamed source within the crime-fighting Hawks unit. Several news reports have said the Hawks are close to charging Malema over alleged tender irregularities. Malema says he will cooperate with the Hawks, but he questions the source of their information.
The Hawks themselves have to be concerned why such an individual behaves in that way. They must investigate themselves, because that person undermines the investigation. That person undermines the integrity of the institution itself, because we can't have leakage in an institution like the Hawks. It means people who are working there are not loyal to internal processes.
Malema has also denied any contradiction between his leading a march for economic freedom last week and then attending a lavish wedding in Mauritius. He says he talks to both the rich and the poor. The newly appointed DA parliamentary leader Lindiwe Mazibuko has welcomed Chief Justice Mogoeng by telling him he should stand up to bullies who think they are above the law. She was delivering her maiden address to the House as the leader of the opposition in Parliament.
It is no exaggeration, Justice Mogoeng, to say that our success as a nation depends on your success as a Chief Justice. It is an awesome responsibility. We believe that you will adjudicate the cases before you with wisdom and with fairness. We trust that you will build on the foundations laid by your predecessors. We pray that you will have the wisdom to know which are the weak and which are the strong. And above all, we wish you the strength to stand up to bullies.
At the same sitting of Parliament, President Jacob Zuma took leave of the former Chief Justice Sandile Ngcobo.
There was a 9.7 decrease in the number of outstanding cases from March to June 2011 and further reductions from June to July this year. We therefore bid farewell to former Chief Justice Sandile Ngcobo on a high note, as he has served the country in such a distinguished manner.
The situation is tense in Harare city centre after a Zimbabwean riot police unit clashed with street vendors. Police have cordoned off the area around the headquarters of Prime Minister Morgan Tsvangirai's MDC party. Eyewitnesses say police have been firing tear gas at vendors. The streets are littered with bricks and shops have been closed. The reason for the clashes is not yet known. The 4 Sri Lankan nationals who've been stranded at sea off the Southern Cape since their fishing trawler sank on Saturday have finally been rescued. The National Sea Rescue Institute says the men survived by hanging onto a life raft. They abandoned their fishing trawler after it caught alight and sank near Still Bay. NSRI spokesperson Craig London.
Their first opportunity to raise the alarm was at about 11 o'clock this morning when they drifted into cell phone range of the South African coastline. They're all safe ashore now after being picked up by the NSRI Still Bay's rescue craft. They have all been assessed by the Metro Ambulance and Rescue Services, and they are all fit and safe and not requiring any further medical attention or any injuries.
The top story at 5 o'clock. ANC Youth League President Julius Malema is considering approaching the Public Protector and the Human Rights Commission regarding what he views as the undermining of his individual rights.